can't live myself. I'm in love with you, and I just can't commit myself. I'm in love.
Boris Schlossberg, Managing Director at BK Asset Management.
BK Asset Management's Kathy Lean.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Somebody give me a sound check. Give me a mic check. Let me know if you guys hear me okay, if everything is good. If the screen is all good. We already started trading a little bit this morning. Made a little bit of money in Bitcoin, and then we traded. I also traded a little bit of gold. Gold actually looks pretty good to the upside. I kind of gave it up a little bit too early. A little bit more of a trade there that I think we might have as we go along. How's everybody doing? All good here in Oz. Good morning, Oz. Good morning, Cameron. Where's everybody coming to me from today? Abel, where are you from? Where are you from, Dave and Trains? Give me some locales. Let's see what's going on over here, guys. Oops. All good. Everything is good. You guys hear me fine on the audio. Trades are coming through clear. All right, we're gonna jump into it. Today is a big day. Germany, nice. Hold on a second. Why is my? Oh, I think I'm gonna need to refresh this. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure my. Okay. Huh. For some reason my that's weird. My chat. Let me just test my chat. Hey, do you see this? Oh, this is weird. Oh no, I do see it. I see it in here. Okay, Hawkeye, cool. All right, cool. I just trying to make sure why my chat is some comments in chat are popping down. All right, so good morning. It's FOMC day. It's Fed day, so probably going to be definitely going to be a little bit choppy. But there's clearly some price action going on in Bitcoin, a little bit in gold. We're going to try and trade both of those today. Just to let you guys know, I mean, those of you guys who are in Oz are definitely not going to be with me. But I just decided kind of last minute, I'm going to trade the FOMC meeting. So 2:30, we're going to go live. I'm probably going to go like live 2:15 after the announcement is made, which I'm pretty sure they're going to cut it. And then we'll trade the press conference, which is always really interesting to see what happens there. We'll trade indices for that. And I'll also do a little bit of trading for New York trading. New York trading today is going to be very, very short because on FOMC day, there's almost no activity before the event. But gold is definitely going to be very active today after FOMC because I think it's going to have a huge impact on it, and definitely the indices. But for us in London right now, we're just going to be looking at Bitcoin and gold as the two key things that I want to pivot off of. And let's take a look at my BFF scalper. I'm going to go through the structure with you. And actually, let's do it this way. Let's do gold right now first, and then we'll go to Bitcoin. Oh, this is all nicely done. Okay, I had already done this. So I want to show you sort of like the final configuration that everybody in my room has decided that they like the BFF scalper. BFF scalper is my proprietary tool. By the way, if you guys want this tool, all you got to do is open up an 8-cap account with just $500. You'll get this tool and, of course, the trading tool, the execution tool, which I'll get to in just 1 minute. But the trading view tool here, the BFF scalper, helps me find entry points all throughout the trading session of how I want to scalp my positions. And we're looking at the wrong thing here. That's why. Okay, here's gold. And I actually have a gold trade coming up right now. So I'm going to probably, you know what? Here's the cool part. This is what I love about. That's what I love about the about my tool. We're just going to set this up, set this to buy. If this candle closes green, the tool is going to automatically put me into a trade. So I don't have to watch it. So we can go back and I can describe what I'm looking at here right now. So 200 period SMA, 8 period SMA, long-term trend over short-term trends. Below, we're looking to short. Above, we're looking to go long. You can see I took a couple of long trades already. The most critical thing in terms of how I want to analyze this is as long as these guys are close together, then I want to be, I definitely want to be trading trend. When they get super, super wide, so if this is above the 200, but it's super, super wide, it's really, really extended, I want to start looking for counter trend trades. But generally, like 80% of the time, I'm looking for trend trades within these parameters. And the critical thing is, looks like we got into the trade, right? Did we get into the trade? Let's just make sure I want to show you how cool this is. Yes, look at this. We're in the trade, right? And we're just looking for, I'm just kind of looking for a dollar here. What's my target? 86. I might be able to get it here. I'm at 48. I don't need 48.86 to see if I can make this target. Let's see. Okay, we'll leave it alone. I'll go back to analyzing my charts here. But you see how the tool, how really cool, the tool automatically went long as long as the candle was green. If the candle was red and was falling, it would have just simply waited and waited until it turned green. The stops targets are all preset for me. Everything is working. I'm working within my dashboard format. So if one trade doesn't work, we're going to take the second trade, third trade, the fourth trade. This allows me to have an enormous amount of flexibility to resolve all my trades positively, which is what we try to do every single day here. So anyways, we're going to let this float a little bit right now. It's a small rally in gold. I'm not counting on big moves here today, but we do have a signal, so I'm just taking the signal nice and clean. So going back to the signals, right? You guys, let me get this really big here. Going back to the signals, there's two types of signals. There are breakout signals, which in my case are demarcated by this blue arrow, right? That's a breakout signal, right? And there are retrace signals, which in my case are demarcated by the green arrow. So you can change the colors of these arrows completely yourself. Like, in other words, these are all configurable over here. I don't want to go into the full detail of how it's configurable, because all to suit your own personal preference. I am always a retrace trader. I always want to be buying the dips in an uptrend, selling the rips in a downtrend, always trying to get the best possible price I can. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm much more comfortable buying a retrace than I am buying a breakout. If you're a breakout trader, you're going to be taking these blue signals as you can change these blue arrows to green and make these blue. Basically the idea is that there's a dominant signal and a secondary signal depending on your own personality. Give me a yes, give me a thumbs up in chat to tell me if you guys understand this and if this makes sense to you. If you understand the basic structure of these signals. Let me see some thumbs up in chat here, guys. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. So Cameron understands this. So the critical components here is stay tight, and staying tight is quantitatively defined for me as no more than 20 basis points wide. This is only 7.5 basis points wide. This is measuring the separation of the two moving averages in real time, right? So the wider this gets, the stronger this trend gets, the wider this is going to get, the more I'm going to back off, because I don't want to be buying oversold territories or selling, or I don't want to be buying overbought territories or selling oversold territories. I'd like to operate in the highest probability area, which is right as the trend is ready to take place. I want to be inside that area to let it play out. I'm almost there. My TP is what, 58. So we'll see if that comes in for me. But I think we actually did it. I think I must have hit it. I just while I was doing it. Yep. Nope. Wait, hold on a second. My ATP is 86, not 58. 86. All right. Now what's the cool thing here? See that I can close it manually if I wanted to, but I think it actually just hit my TP, and I can reset this. So up 177 already in gold, just clipping. So what I try and do all day long, and I do this with you guys live every session, is we try to take small, high profitable, high probability trades, just boom, clip them, and obviously that adds up, hopefully at the end of the day, to some nice P&L. Now, turning my attention to Bitcoin, which now is back up to we're going to do the same kind of analysis on Bitcoin. It's actually interesting. So we're going to leave gold alone for a little bit now. Gold is sort of consolidating, has a little bit of an uptrend. 46 is the support area in gold. We'll watch it. This 104 area in Bitcoin, I've been watching it all morning long, right? And Bitcoin obviously is much, much more volatile. So, for example, it's giving you like these reversal signals. These are my counter trend reversal signals, and they're actually quite good. But in Bitcoin, I think I have the settings here as about 20 basis points. That's a little bit too conservative. I like to have wider moves in Bitcoin because Bitcoin is by far the most volatile instrument in the world. But what's Bitcoin showing us right now, this instant? It's showing us that we broke to the upside. We kind of held this 104 level for quite a while, broke to the upside, and got to now see if we can maintain the uptrend. Overall, though, Bitcoin is throughout the day. Let's go over here. Very much a negative trend, right? A negative trade. Bitcoin has been a massive, it's been a sell since Asia from 106, but it's been a sell for like really, if I go backwards, we went to like yesterday at around 108, and then just this huge liquidation from 108, massive liquidation. By the way, I want to show you something really, really cool. Check this out. Let's just this is for shits and giggles. I never get a chance to trade Bitcoin in New York because we're so busy. Because we're so busy with here. I'm just want to. Am I right? Where am I? Trying to find my. Yeah, here it is. Look at this. So this was yesterday, right? In terms of how good this indicator is at catching the reversals. In London, Cameron, I trade only CFDs because we're trading for our partner ACAP, which trades CFDs. So London is all about CFDs. It's all about Bitcoin, which is not tradable at all in the futures business in any real sense of the word. And so we trade gold CFDs, Bitcoin CFDs. And then if you want to trade futures with me, you trade that in New York. Okay, that's how I subdivide my thing. So, anyways, here's the cool thing I wanted to show you about how good this indicator is. So we had this massive liquidation in Bitcoin 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday, right? Catches the reversal here. But here's the thing that's really beautiful. Notice that it actually waits very patiently until there's a legitimate base, a legitimate end of selling that goes on here, and gives you a buy reversal pretty much at the full, at the full bottom of this leg. So it caught both these, the counter trend sell and the counter trend buy really, really well here as a signal on Bitcoin. Anyways. As you can see, there's literally 1,000 opportunities a day. If I had my druthers, I would just do nothing but trade Bitcoin all day long, any day. Unfortunately, right now, I really wanted to get long. I can't get long this thing because it's above the moving averages. I needed to come back down below and give me a buy signal. I have to be patient here for the signal in order for me to get involved. But you can really see at how many opportunities, because all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to clip $100 out of Bitcoin at any of these given trades, which is very relatively easy. You can sell it here at 800, pick it up here at 700, buy back at right over here at 104, sell it over 104, 100. You're getting just like lots and lots of clips over here that are super nice. So there's just enormous amount of opportunities throughout the day for us to trade and clip. I want to adjust my Bitcoin parameters here because what I have is every other instrument, the maximum moving width, where I start backing off is around 30, but with Bitcoin it has to be about 50. So I could put this in 50. All of this is configurable. All this is super cool for you guys to use as a as a tool. Again, as I said, all you need to do is either, if you already have an account with ACAP, just fund a little bit more of it. If you don't have one, open up an account with ACAP for just $500, and I will give you all the tools, the trading tools, as well as the trading view tools. So show reversal only when this is like wider by 30. Or more importantly, actually, I'll show it. I keep it at 20 wide, but what we'll do is we will keep. I want to see trend signals up to 30 basis points wide, because with Bitcoin, even if it's like 25, 30 basis points wide, it's still a good trend, trend signal story. Now, the only drawdown, there's always a trade-off when any indicator you do, but the indicator here is if we get this kind of a runaway move like we have here in Bitcoin for about $200-300 in the last 5 minutes, that is essentially not retraceable, doesn't come in at all. I don't have, I don't have a signal. We have to wait. We have to wait patiently to see if there's any kind of corrective wave that happens in the move, because simply buying here, I don't have a signal for it, even though that would have been a really, really good trade. So I give up these big runaway moves in order to be able to precisely target my my retrace moves in Bitcoin. Let's see what gold is. Gold came down a little bit now. Gold continues to sort of consolidate underneath here. We could take another gold position. Where am I? So here's gold. Let's do another buy position here. Actually, let's just get into gold at market. Oops, there we go. So I'm just long gold market. Moving averages are very, very tight together. It looks like it's trying to come back up. If gold starts to dump back down, it's not a big deal. We're just going to resolve the trade by trading it in tranches. If it comes back down, I'm very confident that there'll be some support around the 47 to 45 area, somewhere around here. So we'll get larger in size over here and try to resolve the trade this way. You'll watch me if we have to work our way out of it. But for now, I'll just keep on scalping it, as long as it stays, within my areas, within my parameters here. Now, okay. So, any questions? Anything on your mind? Let me do one other thing. I'm actually, I'm curious. I'm really, really curious with you guys. Who's trading which tool? So let's start a poll and say, I am trading, if I could spell, MetaTrader or Trading View. Now, if you're trading both, right? If you're trading either both MetaTrader and Trading View, just vote which one you're doing more dominantly. I'm really, really curious which one you're doing more dominantly. But yeah, MetaQuotes is the standard platform in CFD land forever. That's why we write all of our tools for that, for that platform. So let me know. I'm curious whether you. As I said, if you have both Trading View and MetaTrader and you place trades on both platforms, which one do you choose? Which one you trade more off of? Because there's a really interesting balance that's going on in the retail trading world right now. Almost everybody is moving to Trading View essentially as a charting platform because it's so great. It's web-based. It requires no software downloads. You can use it on the Mac. You can use it on the PC. You can use it on Linux. You can use it whatever the hell you want. It's a really, really great platform. It's super fast. It's elegant. It's beautiful. But it doesn't have a lot of execution capabilities. It doesn't have a lot of algorithmic capabilities. Now, MetaTrader has been around for like 30 years. That's the foundational platform, but it's Windows only. But it has all these advantages of all these. What is the precise hour to trade the London Open? There's no precise hour, but the London Open generally is characterized as 4 a.m. New York, which is, I guess, 9 a.m. London these days with GMT. Sometimes it's 8 a.m. London, depending on if we're in daylight savings time or not. So that's where it stands. Anyways, so like this battle of preferences between TradingView and MetaTrader. And frankly, if TradingView really wanted to kill MetaTrader, they would allow algorithmic execution in the cloud, which is complicated, but not, not unfeasible. They just don't. They really don't want to be an execution platform as much as as MetaTrader does. So you're basically working on these two platforms. That's why I'm kind of curious at what everybody's doing as far as trading. But in a perfect world, yes, would I love to be able to write algorithms that auto execute, like the kind of functionality I have in MetaTrader, where don't take a trade unless it's a green candle. Take a trade here, take a trade there, and I just simply press a button, walk away, and have the whole thing do it for me. Yes, I would love to do that. You just don't have that capability in TradingView. It has beautiful, beautiful indicators. Here's something cool I want to show you, by the way. So while I'm yapping, what you will notice, let's see if this is going to work itself out. And this is what guys in my room have really noticed quite a lot. Let me see if I can highlight this thing now. I guess rectangle will work. All right. So far, I'm not getting it. So unfortunately, I don't have the signal. But if we had the signal, let's mark it up. Okay. So assuming this candle goes through the 8-period SMA, it's going to create a blue up arrow as well as a green up arrow. So there are the candles that, and you can see this over here. Let me just do this. You can see like in this candle, right? You see that over here? See this candle? So a candle like that is, especially early in the trend, is a really strong directional signal candle, because what's telling you in its very, very abbreviated fashion is that there is both a momentum signal and a retrace signal off the same candle. So directionally, you have a lot of confidence that it's going to go your way, right? So you have a lot of confidence it's going to go your way. So finding these kind of candles or triggering off these type of candles, you can see this the other way as well. So like, let me just show you. Over here, right? You see this candle? Everybody sees this as I'm marking this up here on the screen. Is there a tutorial on how to use my tools? There is, if you if you open an account with ACAP, the fund money, or if you open an account with us, yes. Obviously, we want you to participate in the market. So of course I have tutorials on how to use this. There's videos on how to use this. There's actually, I'm happy to share I made a video on, hold on a second. Let me see if I can put this in here. The PDF. Yeah. Here's the YouTube video that explains the rules of how I trade this. But the actual full set of rules with really, really cool money management techniques, inventory management techniques, and more advanced entry stuff like that. You want to be in my room to do this. But this is good enough to get you started if you're interested. Again, if you guys want to test out the FlashTrader tool, here's a free version of it that you can test it out. Feel free to download it and test it out. Let me know if you like it. But honestly, it's a steal. This is like a $5,000 buy-in usually that my friends at ACAP just letting you guys have it for $500 account opening position. So if you have an opportunity to open an account, do it right over here. Let me send you the link. Get the tool. You'll have it for life. It'll be really, really cool. And you can use it on any platform, by the way. It's not just tied to ACAP. You can use it on any platform. But obviously, I want you to open an account with ACAP before you get to have it. Anyways, so what's really, really cool is that you see. By the way, where am I on my trades here? We're getting close. We're like 24. So we're looking for the TP here is going to be 81, right? 81 on gold. By the way, where's Bitcoin? I haven't looked at Bitcoin. Oh, we missed our signal on Bitcoin because we're trading gold. That's fine. You can't take every signal that I can do. We'll watch Bitcoin a little bit more. See if I can get into Bitcoin. But these kind of a double tap candles, they're not perfect by any means. They certainly don't always give you the right signal, but they are a bit better than 50%, especially when they're early in the positional stages. So they're super interesting as far as being able to take the candle. Oh, looks like I think I'm going to TP here. Am I going to TP? And we're close. We're 91. Let's take it. Watch this. I can just close it up. Boom. I'm in, and I close out. I don't have to do anything. And, we TP'd a little bit more. So almost 300 bucks to the good in gold so far with just me, dicking around, doing nothing. Now let's go back. Let's kind of focus a little bit on Bitcoin because that's too bad. I wanted to, to take this. So Bitcoin has this shelf of resistance at this 104,300 level, but it's looking, honestly, looking pretty good here as far as trading. After a massive sell-off, they really kind of brought this up. I was gonna say a few times in my life I don't like to do chase trades, but I kind of want to do a chase trade here because it looks like it's breaking out this level, this 104,400. All right, screw it. We'll do small amounts. This way it won't harm us if it doesn't go. Reset. Let's go buy this. Again, I'm chasing the trade. Not what I love to do. Oh, hang on. All right, buy the 4. We'll buy the 4. I bought the 352. If it hits 400, which kind of like the breakout area, I'll trade it. If it goes all the way back down to the moving average, I'll just we'll try to repair it a little bit later. I'll show you how we use the whole dashboard system, tranche 1, tranche 2, tranche 3, tranche 4 to repair and P&L all of these trades. But for now, every trade every level 1 trade I've been making has been working. So we'll give it a shot. I'm just targeting 450 right now. Let's see if we can get a move here because not my standard trade, but it looked pretty bullish today. It kind of held bit underneath there. It's above this cloud. We'll take it, just for fun. Because, one thing you guys know is that when you come live with me, I trade. I am not shy about trading. I want to show you trade ideas, even if they're good, bad, or indifferent. If they're bad, we try to work to work our way out of them. If they're good, we take them as many times as we can. So those are sort of like the latest analytical points off of our tool set that I've been working on that kind of really help you run the trade. Right now, I did my cardinal sin, which is fine because I did it small size, of doing something I should never do, and it's actually really good. It's good for me to show you the stupid trades. Just to understand why they're stupid, right? Why I generally definitely try not to do them myself if I don't have to, because right now I'm just doing them for show. But if I was trading for myself, I don't have the need to show you trades, so I don't chase them. And what is a stupid trade, in my opinion, is the chase trade. So let's go over here. You see, a chase trade in my definition is and you see, by the way, that Bitcoin over here. Let me see. I wonder what's going on over here. What is this? 30. I think I know why it's giving me signals because it's still showing me signals. Okay, it's fine. A chase trade is a trade where you are buying the big breakout above the moving average. Now, when it works, like let's say over here, it works, beautiful, it works. But when it doesn't, what happens is it puts you in a very, very weak position, right? if you're buying kind of like below the moving average, right? You're buying at value, you still have a chance to resolve the trade because it comes down, comes back up, doesn't have to come back up. Like if you bought this over here, right? Let's just give you an example. You bought over here and it comes back down and it comes back up. You're nowhere. You haven't made money. You're just barely to break even, and then maybe it goes against you, and you have to really, really work your way out to try to repair this trade. Whereas if you're over here, you just needed to get back up to the moving average to repair to make money on your trade. So it's a matter of positioning. Always, always, always a matter of positioning. I personally always want to buy at value, sell at expense. Sell at. I want to be buying when everybody else is selling, and sell what everybody else is buying on any time frame, on any position, right? So I love to do that because it's a contrarian mindset. But that's how I was, that's how I learned to trade, and that's trading like from really old days. Like I used to, I go back to market making NASDAQ stocks in the olden days, and that's how, the whole essence of what I do with you guys live is to make money every single day, right? Like let's see, we can go into let's see if I can show you this. I don't have it on my CFDs because in next year, when we start the year fresh, oh no, it's the wrong one. Sorry. I want to go to TradeZilla. Okay. Next year, when we start Trades Fresh, I'm actually going to put my MetaTrader accounts. Right now, these are my futures accounts, right? And I want to this is just, my daily P&L of my futures. This is what I traded in New York. This is December. This is November. And you can see I'm just basically very, very steady, very, very steady. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of trades, small amounts, large amounts, doesn't matter. I try to stay green, 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 right? Here's all my trades kind of, in their distribution. They both basically stay within 500 to 500 below. Really, really tight risk control, all that kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. So what is that all about? There's two ways of trading. You can trade for capital gains, or, better known as have a hunch, bet a bunch, take a lottery ticket. And that's what everybody loves to do. I bought Bitcoin at 100. I sold the trade at 110,000. I made $10,000 on my trade, right? Which is great. But just as with a lottery ticket, that happens once a year, right? Or you can trade for income, where literally every day you try to make money. That's a very, very different approach. Requires a very different, risk mindset, size mindset, inventory management mindset, and that's what professional market makers do. Like professional market makers could give a flying fuck if Bitcoin is 110,000 or 10,000. Okay, they are making money every single day. High frequency firms like Citadel and Virtu make when they went public, they showed their numbers, and Virtu I think had 1,431 consecutive winning days in a row. Now, we don't trade like them because we don't have the technology. It's impossible, so on and so forth. But we emulate their style, which is lots of frequent small trades, resolved positively through intelligent entry and intelligent money management, and grow the P&L every single day. So if you like the idea of trading for income versus trading for capital gains, then this is a really good approach, because this is the professional market making approach, and it you can trade it both in the direction of the trend or counter trend direction, whichever way you like it. But more importantly, you need to make sure that you're not chasing trades. You're picking up trades. All these sessions are recorded. They're all recorded on our YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, which by the way, everybody should subscribe. I don't know how many. Everybody who's watching me, if you don't subscribe, you don't get any of this information. I mean, not only is there a ton of, I do 2 lives every single day. Kathy puts out so many videos. If you're trading Forex, if you're trading gold, if you're trading fundamentals, there's a million strategies over here that you can watch. But if you subscribe to the channel, hit the fucking subscribe button. You will get notified every time I'm trading live. Okay, and I do that twice a day. Today I'm going to do it 3 times just for fun. So yeah, absolutely, everything is recorded. You can watch them all on live here for you. Okay. So yeah, so that's sort of like the idea of trading for income. If you like the idea of consistently making money, then you want to trade like a market maker. Now you can adjust those rules to set, to fit your personality. If you're much more of a trend trader, then you go with the flow. If you're a counter trend trader like I am, you can adopt those things, for counter trend. But regardless of how you do it, the important part is to be able to incorporate all these rules. Have the tools, have the rules. Oh, I love that. Have the tools, have the rules. Make the money, be the honey. There we go. I'm done with my rhymes for the day today. But yeah, you need the tools and you need the rules to make it viable. Bitcoin kind of like after this breakout is holding. We are at this very, very interesting juncture. As over here, as you can see, a lot of resistance here. My short-term signals sending like initial reversal signals, but I'm just wondering if it looks to me like it wants to just verticalize. As I said, I took a non-characteristically Boris trade over here. The trade would have been great over here. That's where I should have been the trade. But whatever. We're gonna just see how this trade plays out. Let it go here. Gold also, just having a nice, clean, sort of quiet day here. We took all these good trades over here. Now I'm not so interested. Like this is one of those clean candles, the breakout candles that I was telling you about. The double candle. You can see it here. Not a bad trade, but I'm going to let this one go because I have to. We're going to wrap up the session a little bit early today because I have a meeting that I got to go to at 5. But the point being is that there are just so many really, really good ways to trade this indicator, the tool. Once you develop your own set of rules that give you lots and lots of interesting trades. Today is an impossible day to trade, and yet we still managed to make $300 in gold without even trying, and $50 or so in Bitcoin so far. We'll see what I can do a little bit more, even in this kind of a choppy environment, by just being very precise and isolating our entries, which is really, really cool. Yes. On that page, well, first of all, if you sign up with ACAP, you'll get a full video. If you open up an account with ACAP and you let me know, then I'll send you the full instructions of how to use it in its full glory. It's not even the one that I'm showing you is just only like 20% of the power. There's a FlashTrader 2. It's called FlashTrader Plus, which is a much more powerful tool that I don't even use in scalping with you guys because it's so it's unnecessarily powerful. But this one just does a very good job for simplicity. But if you want to have like lots of configuration management, the Plus one looks really, really good as well. So yeah, absolutely. Just open up accounts. I'll be happy to send you all that information. We'll be all set. All right. So Bitcoin is coming down again. So Bitcoin, my going against my doing the thing that I'm not supposed to do, which is buy to chase, always costs me time and money. So now I bought this up. What's the game plan here? Where's how do I try to repair these trades in a more intelligent fashion? Well, we're going to go to a tranche level. Let me go back to this is Bitcoin. Yeah. We're going to go probably to our second tranche level over here, but not until we get close to the 400 level. So this level is going to be larger size, probably at around the 400 entry. And we're going to manage both of these positions at the same time and see how well we can, if we buy this at value and it rallies back up, all we need is just this position to become profitable, for the whole trade to become profitable. That's how we're going to manage this. But I'm probably going to have to do this off screen because I got to go soon, so we're not going to be able to change it. But we'll see. We'll see how much. I'll hang with you guys for another 5-10 minutes. To let you trade it. But as far as gold goes, really, we had a pretty good day so far. Almost $300 to the good. Here's the gold. This history. Yeah. Oh no, $500. Sorry, it's really. Or maybe this was yesterday too. I think it's 2 days. Was this 2 days? Yeah, 17 and 18. So this is 2 days. 2 days worth of trading. So gold has been really clean trading. Bitcoin, we're going to have to do a little bit of work here to see if we can work our way out. But the sort of underlying foundational ways of how you trade for income is you always trade small on your initial entries. So you have lots of capital at your disposal. That's what market makers have. Market makers have a lot of capital. They can go back into the trade with bigger size, better positioning, better prices, and react to the market in a much more efficient manner. Most professional or most retail traders or most amateur traders quit after the first trade, or quit after the second trade, or quit after the third trade. Professional traders almost never quit. I mean, they quit eventually if the risk gets a little too much, and they have like a daily, if I'm like down 2,000 on a day because nothing is working and the position is unresolvable, we'll close it. That's fine. But from 0 to 2,000 is enormous amount of freedom to be able to just convert everything into a P&L. And if the idea is every single day, you're converting into a $500 to $1,000 P&L, and then generally, if you're doing a good job, no more than once a month. Sometimes, as you can see, I've been running almost 2 months of virtually no large blowups. If once every 30 days you lose 2,000, but every other day you make between 500 and 1,000, you're doing this is exactly what you should be doing as a professional, market making tool. Tom Hugard mentions exactly this in the book. How do you get access to us? So you can join BK. I'm going to give you a link. There's a discount link. You can join us directly, right, like this, or or if you want the tools, you can just simply open an account with our friends at ACAP right over here for $500, and you can get all the tools for free. And if you put more money in there, like the cheapest way to get a hold of us, if you drop, if you open a $5,000 account, you get 6 months of access to us directly for free. If you do 10,000, you get a full year access to everything we do for free. So it's really, really cool. Good deal. Like, it costs you no money. If you're going to trade anyways. Try to register ACAP and fund account, but it says ACAP doesn't serve my location. If it doesn't serve your location, then unfortunately the only way to do this is to come join, is to pay us money directly. Where location are you? Generally, it's only U.S. customers that they can't take. What are you not? Dunmi, where are you located? Don't tell me Afghanistan, because if you're in Afghanistan, clearly it's not going to be able to take you. But where's everybody coming to me from right now? I'm actually curious. Let's. If you have $5,000 or less, would you recommend growing a account? Let me see. There's a question here. Let me put this up here. Adam's got a question. If you have $5,000 or less, would you recommend growing a small account or going for funded accounts? Both. Both. So Nigeria, really? Oh, they don't take Nigeria. Okay. So you have to. The only way you're going to be able to get access then is. Cameron, it's Blue Mountains, 2 hours west of Sydney. Sounds nice. Denmark, yeah. So you just use the link that I posted up there, Dummy, and you can join us. So just go to bktraders.com and you can sign up there for us. Looks like we're turning around here at the 200 level. I could have come in here on this trade. I was fooling around with the idea of like buying the 100 level here, but I think I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be a little bit more patient. If this thing really corrects down, the next area of interest for me is going to be the 400 level, because I don't want to, I already paid a bad price up here. I really want to pay a good price for my second tranche, to see if I can resolve it with relative ease. So, we'll play it like this. If this thing just rallies back up, great. We'll just let it be. How would I? Well, remember that when you're getting, funded trading only costs $50. If you're trading with like our friends from Apex, you know, but if I think you want to have your own small account and you want to trade small. The great thing about 8 cap is you can trade 0.01 size. This thing can be as small as 0.01, right? You can trade for pennies. You can trade for dimes. You can really get a good vibe. You can that's actually like, on a $5,000 account, my Bitcoin entry would be like, I'd be trading for $10 trades, just making $10 over and over and over again. You think about this. Let's just take a very, very simple example. You're trading for a $10 trade in Bitcoin on a $5,000 account. You're going to try and do this 3 times a day, whatever, an hour and a half of like trading. You make $30 a day. There's 250 trading days a year. So already you've doubled your money just by doing small size like that. It really adds up. The key thing is everybody's greedy in thinking, oh, I just want to make 5,000 in one trade. You're never going to make you're going to lose 5,000 in one trade when you're going for large trades. But if you're doing small trades, you can just build it every single day. And that's $7,500 against a $5,000 basis. Much more realistic to do it this way than to do it the other way. So that's how I would do it. But yeah, I mean, there's 100 different ways of trying this, which is a lot of fun. All right, guys, I got to run. If you want to join me today, going to trade New York, but definitely going to trade FOMC too. I'll put that up there. That should be a lot of fun. We'll see what Jerome has to do and say. Right now, everything is relatively quiet. Let's see how our friend Gold is doing. Gold is quiet too. Really, basically, just in this little chop zone. We were able to do our thing in gold, but now there's really not much interest here. This is, Bitcoin is just kind of hanging also. Basically, both gold and Bitcoin are hanging in these very tight ranges in Europe. What we were able to do, and this is the good part about, my trade, is we're just, we're buying underneath this range, selling above it. Even in a range-based market, we're able to scalp out money 3 times today. Boom, 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 boom. In gold, in Bitcoin, I was able to scalp out money before you guys came on board a little bit earlier, right over here. Both to the short side and to the long side, and now it's just we have to be very patient. I think what we're looking for at Bitcoin is this, very small waves. So if you think about how I trade, I'm always trying to buy underneath the wave, sell above the wave. That's just that's my life, and that's how prices move. You want to satisfy the sellers on your entry, and you want to satisfy the buyers on your exit, and you keep doing that. Then you're acting effectively as a market maker. You're trading as the professional against everybody else who's chasing price, right? There's price chasers and price makers, and you want to be a price maker when you're trading like a market maker. So it's kind of a lot of fun. Hopefully hopefully you guys will like this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow, final session I think of the year for us, because after that it's going to be super quiet for the next 2 weeks. But we're going to retrofit everything here, and I hope you guys really like this. And let all your friends know. Sign up for the channel, and I'm happy to hang out with you guys. Everybody have a great day. I'll see everybody in New York a little bit later. Enjoy. Bye-bye.